Hi everyone, my name is Kayla, also known as Tea with Kayla from my Instagram or my blog, which is teawithkayla.wordpress.com. And basically I just review tea, talk about tea, history of tea, background, stuff like that, and the different types. So if you're new to tea, that would be a good place to check out and learn a little bit. And then yeah, so mostly on there I talk about David's tea, a little bit of Teavana, a little bit of steep tea and some smaller companies. But I mostly just have David's tea because I really like their flavors and their marketing is really good, and my experience when I shop there is a lot better than some places. And then steep tea I'm also getting into because I want to join and become a consultant, so stay tuned for that, I suppose. Yeah, so today I'm going to show you how to make cold steeped tea, which is basically iced tea, but you don't need hot water and ice. So for this, you're just going to use filter bags or an infuser with your loose leaf tea, or tea bags if you prefer tea bags. But I would suggest an herbal or a fruit blend for that as well. And then, so you're just going to fill your filters or your tea bags with loose leaf tea and then brew it in the fridge cold overnight or for a few hours. You could also do it in a pitcher and then have it ready to drink all week long, or if you have guests coming over or whatever. So it's good to prep ahead if you are short on time, say for the next day. So, and then, yeah, so you need your filters, your infuser, and then you're also going to need something to brew it in. So you could use a pitcher or a teapot, as I mentioned. And then I prefer to use cold cups, like the double-walled plastic cups with the straw and the lid, or you can use mason jars. Yeah. So basically that's what you need, and that you can also use sweetener as well, just based on preference. And then yeah, so I guess I'll show you how to do that. So this is an infuser. These are from the Perfect Mugs at David's Tea, and I'm going to use Yogi Berry tea, which is an oolong. So then you're going to take your perfect scoop or your perfect spoon. This one is about 2 teaspoons or 2.5 teaspoons. And for cold steep tea, you're going to want to use a fair bit of tea so that it's more flavored. So then you just put that into the infuser. And there it is. And then this is the double-walled cup. The perfect infusers actually fit perfectly in there. And then these are filters, the paper filters from David's Tea. And you just pull the drawstring out, the little tea string, open it up, and then get this is a Teavana perfect spoon, so get your measuring scoop ready. This is Steep Tea's lemon chiffon tea, which is a green tea that's flavored with some lemon. And you're just going to scoop that up. And then pop the user, or the filter bag rather. And then just tighten the drawstring so that no tea comes out. And then you're all set. This is a tea ball you could also use. Sorry, there's a little bit of tea still in it. So these are a little bit smaller. They're better for hot tea, I think. So then they just clip closed, and then you hang the string off of a cup, and there's a little hook so that it doesn't fall in or get lost if it's a deep cup. So that's just what that would look like. And then you're going to get your filtered water ready and start pouring it in. I just put water in these bottles because they looked nicer. So the first one I'm pouring is Yogi Berry. I already made the Midsummer Night's Dream tea, and then this is the what the filters would look like. And the last tea I'm doing is Berry Poppins. The one before that was the Lemon Chiffon. So once you've got all your water ready in there, this is what it looks like. So that one's Yogi Berry, as I mentioned, which is a flavored oolong tea with berries and kombucha powder and some ginger. This is Midsummer Night's Dream, which is an herbal tea that's kind of citrusy and mint. And I have that one in a filter bag in a cold cup. And then this is the lemon chiffon from Steep Tea, a green tea as I mentioned, in a filter bag in a mason jar. And the berry poppins, which is a fruit infusion tea, berry flavored obviously, in a drinking glass mason jar with a handle. That one's already starting to release some color. So then when you're ready, you're just going to pop them in the fridge and wait for a few hours or leave them overnight. You could have also added sweetener at this point, or you can wait, let them steep, and then add sweetener after you've tried it to determine whether it needs it. And here's the finished product the next day.